Hello everybody, my name is Zadnazer and welcome to the Bathroom Simulator. Oh yeah, feel the groove. Okay, so, in order to explain this game, imagine that you're in a 4-star restroom. I assume that everybody here has been to a restroom one sort of another. I apologize girls, but this is mainly for guys because we have this problem where, as most of you know, we use the restroom while standing up. Most guys do, that is. Now, when we stand up, there are normally these things that we call urinals that are lined up right beside to each other. Oh, and I should have given a warning at the beginning of this that there's going to be some potty humor involved, probably. So, we normally have urinals set by each other, and for the worst of us, sometimes during, let's say, public school, there are stalls that actually don't have walls. So us guys are like in the bathroom trying to squeeze very tight and look down and make sure we're using the bathroom properly, not to look to the left or the right to notice each other's junk. And the poor guy standing all the way out by the sink, well, he has no walls. So everybody washing their hands. Yeah. Okay, so for all you guys out there, to explain this game properly, imagine that there are 4 stalls. Stall number 1 is all the way on the left, and stall number 4 is on the right. Stall 1, 2, 3, and 4, you know, consecutive numbers. Now, the sinks are on the left of stall number 1. Imagine there is a guy doing his business in stall number 1. There are walls between these stalls, so you can be absolutely fine. Now, you being the guy, you get to choose which stall you want to go to at that given moment. You can choose stall 2, stall 3, or stall 4. Which one will you choose? Pause this video for a moment if you want to think about it a little bit. Okay, all done. Now, out of all 3 stalls, which one have you chosen? Shout your answer out in the comments below, and I will tell you the correct answer right now, actually, because I probably won't remember after the video. Stall number 2 is incorrect. The reason why is because what are you doing picking the closest stall to the other person? Sure, you may be conservative, trying to, you know, conserve your spaces and for your other fellow being, your other fellow man, so that they can choose stall 4 or stall 3 so that they'd be as distant apart from each other. But we are talking about you, and what are you doing choosing the stall closest to the other guy? I've experienced this problem so much. There are millions of stalls inside the restroom, and I take like the stall all the way on the left and the guy just walks and takes the stall right by me. There are tons of stalls. Like, seriously? Anyway, stall 3 is the correct answer. The reason why is because stall 2 and stall 4 are open, which means you have breathing room. The reason you don't choose stall 4 is because there's a wall on the right of you. On the left, there is surely one stall. However, the breathing room is not as much as you believe it to be, because your right is a wall. All done? Okay, let's begin the bathroom simulator. Pee with confidence. So what I am about to do is I'm about to attempt to reason myself through this game and make the proper commitments to where I should use the restroom, or in a more polite form, do my business. Let's start. Play. Choose the appropriate stall. Ooh, these guys don't even have walls. So obviously you wouldn't choose stall 1, 3, or 5, so I would choose stall 6. You should always strive to at least one buffer urinal between you and someone else. Very true, very true. Next. Oh boy, choose the appropriate stall. Oh, 4 or 5 are acceptable. Although 6 gives you the widest buffer zone, you run the risk of being boxed in by the next psychopath who comes in the door. That is the other reason why you would not choose stall 4 in my scenario. Choose the most appropriate stall. Incorrect. Choosing either of the center will invariably lead you to being coupled with a pervert. Choose the most appropriate stall. Okay, good. Oh, I thought I was gonna lose on all these. Correct. In this situation, you don't have a comfortable buffer zone. Urinal 5 is at least creating a grouping of men which is both normal and healthy. He is saying that this rock star is not normal and not healthy. That's awful. That's stereotyping. Okay. Choose the most appropriate stall. Oh boy. If I choose stall 1, no, stall 4. Choosing 1 or 3 couples you with a gentleman in the green shirt. 4 groups you with 2 other guys. Sorry guys, I don't understand this one, and I don't understand why this would work out, but okay. Choose the most appropriate stall. Stall 1? Correct. There are no urinals available. Pretend to wash your hands for a few seconds, or risk the germs of taking a stall. And take a stall. Oh. Okay. I just realized this is an airport. Okay, so I can choose either stall 2 or 3, or I can risk the germs inside the stalls. Huh. I'm gonna go to stall 1. Oh gosh, you are better off choosing either of the available standing urinals. There may be germs and diseases you may find in a stall. Sorry, I did not know that. Yep, 1 buffer. The most appropriate stall. Well, this one only gets 1. How on the far right. However, boxed in with a pervert. But there is already somebody standing there, so it should be fine. This urinal offers the most breathing room and is likely closest to the door, should a speedy exit be necessary. Okay, if I choose this one, number 2, I will be boxed in by 1 and 3. However, there's a gentleman on number 5. I'll choose number 6. Correct. Don't sandwich yourself between 2 other people when you have the option of choosing an end urinal. Very clever. Okay. Yep. Correct. The far right stall would also be okay, but you should avoid the psychopath with the biker shirt as much as possible. Seriously, are these guys just like... I was always hoping... Well, I seen this game a long time ago, and I was thinking maybe they could actually make one where they have a camera guy just walking in and doing each of the scenarios to show you what would happen. And there's like 6 stalls, and just like that other game called like Virtual Morality. That might be pretty cool if they actually did a 3D walk-in. Anyway. Okay, so based on experience, I am not supposed to take the middle one because that would make sure that I would get boxed in, or a pervert or somebody's gonna walk right by me and have to take the stall. So it would either be 1 or 3. 3 has more breathing room. However, it has more distance so that people can see me more. Let's try 3. 1 and 3 are fine. Okay. The next guy can take the opposite end, which is a safe buffer zone between everyone. Choose the most appropriate one. Take advantage of the privacy created by the busted urinal. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to assume that I have to take a urinal because stalls are very, I forgot what they called it, but disease-friendly. Yep, the sit-down stalls are probably filthy, and the businessman appears safe, collected, and trustworthy. I knew it. I freaking knew it. I knew they were going to do this. Oh gosh. Do I risk my sanity with a psychopath, or do I go into a stall? If I go into a stall, then I have the ability. There is a chance that I will be diseased or germed. However, if I sit outside, there's a chance that a psychopath may come. So I have to risk one of these things. Psychopath or germs. I say germs. But they're the best bet, and the sit-down stalls are probably filthy, but they are your best bet in this situation. Very well. Oh, shoot. Well, he's wearing red. And I'm assuming that one's closest to the wall on the right. I'm talking about the stall on the right. Because he's wearing red, which red is generally the color of anger. And also, it doesn't seem like there's much breathing room on the right. So if I choose the stall on the left, I'm furthest away from the red man, and there's breathing room. Yep. The far right urinal would be wrong because you are paired and boxed into a corner. Number 2 provides some breathing room on the right. They talk so much about breathing room. You know what? Oh gosh. Choose the appropriate stall. Okay, obviously stall number 2 can't be it. So, 5, 6. Move yourself as far from the occupied stall as you can. Besides, there are smell issues. Very true. Middle. Yeah, because there's breathing room on both. Number 3 is your home. Otherwise, others can hear what you're doing. Plus, you need to have an adequate smell buffer. Oh gosh. Okay, so this one's not in service. If I take I risk if I take the stall the urinal all the way on the right, I risk the psychopath. The stall I risk germs and smells. And this one's not in service, so what? I know the biker is scary, but the stall is filled with. You mentioned that last time, but I guess okay. So smell is a great factor in this game. Choose the most appropriate stall. Oh shoot. The one on the left probably has more smells. Yep. Yeah, I knew it. Okay. The stall is farthest from the stinky herd. Yeah, I thought so. Because there's more stench on the left, anyway. Oh, I got a 15 out of 20. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, guys, well, I'm going to have to wrap things up here. Play this game. I'm going to leave a link in the description below. This game is actually pretty cool, I have to admit. And thank you for sticking with me for the entirety of my quiz. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching my video. If you liked it, please hit that like button down below. There will be videos at the end of this video, and there will be playlists in the description below. As always, I will see you next time.